Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's reading is going to be about no contact. How do they feel? Like I always say, you can watch for any type of connection. If the message resonates or resonates for you, no matter what type of connection it is that you're going about. As well, I want to mention that we are currently in Mercury retrograde. So if I see random past energies resurfacing, that may be why. Although you're asking for a specific connection, well, which could be from a past person coming back, and you're like, okay, well, all of a sudden they're coming back. That could be the case for some of you, but I'm just saying, if I see random messages from past people, it's just past people being their annoying self and wanting to show up in you guys' read. Okay, and there's nothing you can do about it. If I read the energy, I read the message. Okay, there's nothing I can do. Okay, about that. So today I have 4 piles for y'all. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 and pile 4. Sorry, I'm so used to do 3 piles. Choose the one you're most drawn to. It could be drawn to multiple ones. It does not matter. But yeah, I start with the first pile. Hi, pile 1. So for those who chose this pile, this pin, I see. So somebody is watching you. I heard like an arc. We're gonna take a few cards to see what their energy is about, and then we're gonna clarify the cards. Okay. So for my first pile, no contact, how do they feel? 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, Virgo energy. This is the most ironic card to come up for no contact read, is the 8 of Wands, the most ironic card, because 8 of Wands is communication. But interesting. Let's see. Give me more cards for my pile 1 regarding their person. I may see person, partner. Keep in mind that you can watch for any type of message, connection. If the message resonates, will resonate for you no matter what type of connection this are going about. I always say that. It's just easier for me that way. Okay. What is going on? What is going on with my pile 1 and their person? Please. This one's up. 2-2. Okay. I want just to say friendship, because I feel like, but I'm like, it doesn't need to be though, but because I feel like you both have your own relationships to deal with. Like you're both in a relationship, and maybe that's why there's no contact, because you have both your own things to deal with. But and that's why I was drawn to say friendship. For some of y'all, you are both your friends, and you're both in a romantic or relationship, and that's why there's no really communication. For others of you, it has nothing to do with that. Okay, so again, take it as it resonates here. The High Priestess tells me you know what's up, know what I'm talking about, so nothing I will say will be new to you here too. Again, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so if you're like, what the fuck, either the, like, not everything has to resonate for you, but if you're like mid-reading, you're like still not resonating, move on to another pile. Okay, I do this every single month, so choose a past no contact read, or like wait for the next one. Okay, so they want to contact you, or they feel like they're, sorry if I'm laughing, it's not because I find your situation funny. It's just like, I'm very bored. I don't know how to hide my feelings. I'm a Leo. Okay, don't mean to be offensive. I'm sorry about that. But like, they feel forced to, they feel like they have to communicate with you. Oh, that sounds like a toxic relationship. Like, you know, when one of those you know, you like, you're the, you know that if you're not texting the person, if you're not the one to make the first step to have a communication or to do something with the person, you know nothing will happen. Like, that's the energy that I'm getting. Like, they feel like if they're not the one texting, you won't do it, and it pisses them off because they feel like they're trapped. They feel like they're a slave to this connection, because they feel like they're the only, they feel like it's an obligation, because if they don't do it, nothing will happen, and it's frustrating because they have to make the effort where it's not mutual, it's not I don't have the word in English, it's not fair, and it's frustrating to them, and I feel like you know that deep down, Queen of Wands, like there's some sort of stubbornness, because just as much as they don't want to text you, like they feel like they have to because you want to do it, but it's frustrating because they don't have the time to fuss. You are the only one that can fuss about the situation because they feel like they have to be the most mature one. Yes, like cool on you, like it's good to be mature, but sometimes we can just, like, let it go and deal with our own emotions and own shit. Okay, yes, it may not be the right thing to do, but like that's toxic when you're only one person is allowed to fuss about things. Like they can never fuss about things, so at the end of the day it ends up accumulating um the anger, this frustration, because they never have the time to fuss over things, whereas you always have things to fuss about. I'm not saying you're a brat. I'm just reading the energy. Okay, don't come at me. I read the energy, that's all. Okay, because I haven't given my opinion yet. Like sometimes, like I'm like, sis, this is toxic. Like this isn't the that. But like I'm not even putting my opinion here. Okay, I'm literally just reading the cards. Okay, and if I put my opinion, you will know about it. But I haven't done that yet. Nine of Cups. Yeah, they feel. I heard. Ooh, they feel like you're greedy. But this is interesting that I heard that, because I was going to say there's just some sort of neediness, greediness. There's never enough, no matter how much, no matter how much they feel the cup. If the cup as a whole, no matter how much you feel it, it will never be enough. It will never, the cup will never be full because there's a hole in it, and that's how they feel. With you, I heard. Yeah, it's like no matter what they do, it's never enough, or they feel like, yeah, they feel like they're not enough, or they feel like no matter what the fuck they do, you're upset, you're frustrated, and it's like, oh my gosh, like what should I do? Like, am I not enough? Like, what are we doing here? And the silence, they're hoping for the best, but at the end of the day, if you're not budging and they are a slave to this connection, like they really have hope for this connection, but if things are not moving forward, if things are not changing, there's no point in working on it, because they cannot be the only one working on this. Okay, so it's like they need some rest, like they really do, literally metaphorically, like mental rest, physical rest. The Lovers, Gemini again. So maybe you're in a couple with this person, or you are both dealing with your own romantical relationship, and they don't have something to deal with that on top of their own relationship, and you as well, you don't either. Yeah, interesting. The Three of Swords, Three of Wands found the reverse. The Star again, Aquarius energy 2 times. There has a lot of hope, but if they're the only one pouring. Interesting that at the top there was the Devil. Because interesting, at the bottom cover I thought it was the Devil, and it ended up being the Star. But at the top I noticed that I picked that there was the Devil. So double confirmation that it's a toxic connection. But like, they don't want to be, again, it felt, they don't want to be stuck, like they're, I'm sorry if you cannot see the cards, see me shuffle the cards. The angle is very like, oops, sorry for the internet out of focus. I'm all over the place with this really. It really has something to do with the energy. I don't know. Okay, but what was I going to say? Like, they're over being in this rut of arguing, them having to make the effort to like, they don't have the time to deal with their own emotion because they have to be the bigger person, because the other party is not going to be the bigger person, and but for all that to go to waste because it's just going to restart all over again. Yeah, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. They could be spying on you or trying to figure out it, like, how do we communicate? I feel like the main issue here is communication. They need to express themselves. They need to express how they feel. They need to express their frustration about them not having the time to fuss over things, and them having to be the bigger person, that it annoys them that they always have. It's not the fact that they have to be the bigger person, like, sis. We all have to do that, like at some point of our lives, right? Like if not every single day. But it's the fact that they're the only one that has to do that, or at least that's how they feel, and they need to express that. There's a huge lack of communication when it comes to that. Okay, they feel like they're not enough. They need to communicate that. But maybe they feel like it won't change anything. But if you think that, even if you communicate things, I'm not talking to you specifically. Like I'm talking like whatever. Like if you feel like even if you explain yourself, it won't change the situation, then why are you still there? That's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay? Just some food for thought here. Anyway, anything else? Yeah, I heard big girls pennies. I don't know why I heard that, but yeah. Anything else? Four of Cups. They want to make you an offer, but they feel like you're not gonna budge. Like, again, they are putting their ego down, but they are making you an offer knowing damn well what you're gonna say, and it's frustrating because they put their ego to the side. They put on the big girl panties. Did not have time to fuss over things, and for them to be rejected for what? Again, why are you staying in a connection if you're not happy? And they're very emotionally mature, but sometimes they do want to fuss over things. They do want to act immature because we cannot always it's not toxic, but it's not. Like if you like know how to handle your emotions, like it is what it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like they don't have the time to handle their emotions, and over time it's gonna just explode. And that's where I'm coming at. Like they need just once in a while, like they need to fuss over things. They need to be upset over things, express their what they upset about certain things. I did never have the opportunity to do that. So if you feel like they're exposed, it's because they bottled up a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Because they had to. They didn't have the time to fuss over things. And that's why their frustration comes about. It's not the fact that they have to be mature. It's the fact that they have to be mature all the damn time. The bigger person, yeah, all the damn time. And I know I'm being repetitive, but I literally feel like that's literally like a vicious circle here. I really need to pick more cards, honestly. Like, I think the message has been loud and clear here. Queen of Wands, they see your worth, they see your value, but they don't feel like they're valued. They don't feel like what they do is appreciated, and it's frustrating. Yeah, again, no matter what the gender, they feel like they have to be the bigger person. They feel like they have to be the masculine here. And now that's their job. But them being the only one that has to do the grown people things, that's where the issue comes in, okay? So one more card, Five of Swords. Like, they over the arguing, they want to move on, they want to heal, they want to move on, okay? Whether you start all over again or you end things, but they want, yeah, to start over. They want to end this vicious circle. They want to end this toxicity. However you guys end it, they want to end it, okay? So I'm not saying that they want to necessarily end the relationship. They just want to end this vicious circle. Either you change, either they, or we end things. Either you want to work on it or we end things. It's either or, okay? It's that or nothing, okay? So let's see moving forward what will happen. Again, Page of Swords, I'm realizing with the pen, like they're spying on you, but there's a huge lack of communication. They're watching over you, but they're not communicating for some reason. Or maybe that's what you're doing. The Fool, the Ten of Cups, Aries energy. Just wanted to come up. The Wheel, Mutable energy, Gemini, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. Ooh, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. Somebody's in an abusive mentally and physically relationship here. Maybe you're not the only toxic relationship that they're dealing with, okay? So that's why they're even more fed up, because they have to just as much they have to be the growing person in this connection, they have to do the same thing in another one. And it's like, dude, why is it that I've always want I have I am the only one that has to put my big grown panties. Yeah, the lovers again. I feel like they're doing the same thing. They're having the same issues in their romantical relationship. And if you feel like, okay, why is it just me? I don't think so. Like they're arguing with their, I heard spouse, like they're arguing with their partner just as much as they're with you. They're arguing the same things. Okay, it's not just you. Because I had that, and that shit pissed me off when somebody told me that. Okay, but at the end of the day, at the same time, it is about you guys' connection, not them and whatever they're doing with their romantical partner. I don't want to be shady. I don't want to be mean, but like, let me keep it a buck really gently. You and them is not you and them is what goes between you and this person goes is what it is, okay? And what goes between them and their partner is between them and them partner, okay? But yeah. Two of Swords. Yeah, they're having a hard time making a decision, okay? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, again, the Queen of Pentacles to me, somebody that puts a lot of work on the further energy, especially in relationships and your connection. They feel like they're the only one doing that, and they feel like it's very imbalanced, and that's why they're communicating their frustration, trying to fix things. But if it don't work out, it is what it is. And the fact that they want to communicate about their frustration is because that's a sign that they want to work on it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in a toxic relationship and you're not communicating your issues, it's because you don't give a fuck about the connection and such shit. And the fact that they're communicating about means that they want to work on it. Because if they truly didn't care, they would just left. Okay, they could have ghosted. They could have just dipped. Could have said, oh, toodaloo, like they could have said, bye, bitch, like sayonara, I'm never seeing you again. But the fact that they're communicating it means that not only they're trying to work on themselves, they're trying to work on their communication, they're trying to work on the situation. But if the other party doesn't want to work on it, it is what it is, okay? Because both parties need to want to work on it for it to work. And sometimes even when both parties want to work on the issue, sometimes it just doesn't work out, and that's okay. That's life. But I'm just saying the fact that they want to communicate on it is very big. Like it's to take into consideration, okay? Because a lot of people don't do that. Okay, just to tell you. Seven of Cups, what they want may be very delusional, far-fetched with you, but at least they try, okay? That's what matters. They want to be happy with you. They see you as family. They want to move things. They want to move over. They want to move forward. They want to get over their toxic connection. They want to apologize for what they did, but I feel like they accept the same things as well. Like, I feel like they're going to come and apologize because, yes, in a relationship, relationship is about two people, right? Takes two. No, it doesn't take two to tango, but it takes two people to know how to dance. But anyway, like they're apologize for what they did, but they expect the same energy from you. Like they want you to acknowledge. They're gonna acknowledge what they did because everybody has their part of wrongs in the connection, right? So they're gonna apologize for what they did, but they hope the same level of maturity and understanding from your side. And if there's not that, then there's nothing to have a foundation over. Okay. For some of you, it could be a love relationship with this person, but that's irrelevant, honestly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I have for you, Palm. I hope this wasn't something for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, Palm. So for those of you who chose this keychain, it represents the Death card, Scorpion energy. So there might be a sudden ending in this connection. Oops, sorry. That was my water bottle. Sorry about that. Okay. Let me move this over, actually. Okay. So, what was I going to say? My condolences. I feel like somebody may have literally lost someone. And that's why they're no longer, it just seems that it came out like that. But, like, that's why somebody cut communication because they're dealing with loss. They're grieving someone. Okay. Maybe you both lost somebody you mutually knew. Okay, so let's see. For others of you, I just feel this is not going anywhere. Okay, it's not going anywhere. Keep in mind that energy is interchangeable. Okay. I was going to say as well. Oh, you can ask for any type of connection. The message resonate or resonate for you, no matter what type of connection it is that you're inquiring about. Okay. So let's see. Ooh, I heard internal fighting. Internal fight. Ooh, girl. Outside, internally. Maybe they went through an accident. Okay, they lost someone and they were in that accident as well. So maybe they got in the hospital. So, ooh, girl. Some of y'all, like, listen to your intuition, but some of y'all, if this person hasn't contacted you in a while, it's because they're not even able to do so. Maybe for some of you, they're literally grieving and they're not, like, thinking about going through their phone. But for others of you, you may want to reach out. Okay, I don't want to scare someone. Like, if you feel like your intuition has been telling you, like, wait a minute, like, you heard something on the news and you were like, oh shit, like, this person was there, like, is everything good? You might want to, like, dive deeper and, like, call their family members, or, like, just pop up in their house and ask, like, if everything's okay. Because for some of y'all, somebody cannot literally talk to you. Like, it's not that they're just not going on their phone, but they literally cannot. Okay, for some of y'all, I don't want to scare y'all. And this is really weird because I never got a message like that. So let's see. Maybe this is this person that I'm talking about that you're losing. My condolences for that. I don't feel that. I feel like somebody lost someone close to them, and or this person is being hospitalized, which is why there's no communication, because hello. Okay, but okay, this is interesting. I'm hearing Adele. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you like to meet, to go over everything, or maybe since we're on make a retro, maybe somebody from the past you haven't talked in years. You want to check up on them and wonder, like, hey, like, why did we fall apart? Like, why did we fall apart? What did we grew apart? And they could tell you some crazy shit, like some motherfucking crazy ass shit, where they could tell you, like, oh, this reason that I couldn't text you was because I lost someone, or there was a lot of shit happening in my life, and next thing I knew, I got blocked and I had no way of explaining you, like, why I couldn't talk to you. And you're like, oh shit, like, shit really happened in your life. It's not because you didn't care about me, it's that you couldn't even, like, you didn't have had time to talk to me because you had so much to deal with. Okay, so 5 of Wands. Let me actually read the cards. Like, I'm not reading the cards, y'all. Yeah, like, you're letting bygones. I heard letting bygones be bygones for some of y'all. 5 of Wands. Yeah, somebody could have had it. What's six? Ooh, I don't want to be offensive, but somebody may have had what's it called? Like a huge moment of being depressed, being down mentally, and that's why maybe that's happening right now, or maybe this is a past relationship and you're like, they're coming back and, like, you're wondering what happened here. That's what happened. Somebody may have had an episode of some sort here. Yeah, somebody is grieving here. Somebody just, someone, like, communication is key though. For some of you, maybe somebody just, like, there's one of those types of people, like, there's just some people that want to, just spend some time alone. And it's not planned. You never planned that. Just one day you just, like, you don't want to talk to nobody. But this is where it's not tricky. This is where communication is even more important. Like, hey, about you. I would like to, like get off social media and just take a break from internet, from all that stuff. You just to let you know for like such and such amount of time. Like if they're really doing that, they need to communicate that. For some of you, that's what they're doing, and they did not communicate that with you, which is like hello, huge lack of communication. Let's not understand why Mercury retrograde, but I don't think it has anything to do with Mercury retrograde. Like even if it weren't be in Mercury retrograde right now, they would have still not communicated that, and it's very important to communicate that. Okay, been there, done that, and I communicate. If I need a break, I communicate that. Okay, I'm using communication because I realize that not a lot of people are good at communicating. So even if you're with people that are not good communicators, it's important that you're communicating from your side, at least. Okay, just to let you know. If you feel like it doesn't matter, no, 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 it does. It makes you change. Trust and believe me. Okay, because you wouldn't want somebody to do that to you, even though they're doing that to you. Keep your values straight. Okay, do your own thing. Keep your communication straight because that's who you are, and it is what it is. Okay, let me stop rambling. I am rambling for you guys as you did. I don't know why, but yeah, something shocking may have happened. Somebody is like internally, like they have a lot going on internally. Somebody literally got hurt, like physically hurt, or someone close to them got physically hurt. Yeah, somebody's family member here, or maybe you mutually know this person, or you see them as they see this person as family, a friend of family, or they see this person as a family here. I want to check the bottom cards. Yeah, again, 5 of Cups. They're grieving something. Ooh, wow. I separated the deck and it felt 5 of Cups. Wow, double confirmation. Very hairy. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else that need to come through? Saw the Magician and the World card at the same time. Interesting. Magician, Aries energy, and the World card fixed and choose to Spirit Aquarius. Anything else that needs to come out? I think the message has been pretty much said, but just want to make sure if there's anything else that needs to be seen. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Interesting. Page of Wands. Yeah, somebody is like drained. Somebody felt lost their I heard momentum, but that's not what I'm looking for. What's the word? Like lost their passion, their drive for things, to do things. Okay, and now all of a sudden the connection has become toxic because they're failing to express that, and they're no longer investing in the connection because they no longer feel invested in doing anything. Okay, and they're not communicating that, and that's where the issue. That's where it becomes toxic. Then I saw the magician. I saw the Magician. Aries energy. 6 of Swords. Gemini energy. Oh my, yo, like, I'm not capping, yeah, guys. Like, yo, this is weird. This is here. Didn't I say I saw those 2 cards together and they jumped? Dude, cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. Okay, so they want to move forward. Like, they want to move on from the past, whatever the past is. Okay, so I feel like there might be a new beginning, but a very soon ending. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, like for those of you who resonated like from a past person, like coming back, but you haven't talked to them in years and you're like catching up to them, like it's literally just going to be that. Like there's not going to be a bond being made. It's just literally that, like, hey, like I just remembered you, and like I just wanted to know, like, just why did you ghost me? And you could tell, like, oh my gosh, like, dude, you wouldn't believe what happened to me. And it's just literally catching up, and like, you know, having your answers, having your closures, and that being that, okay, for some of y'all. Okay, for others of you, you're gonna try to work on it, but it's just not gonna end up working on it, which is totally fine. Okay, not everything ends up working out, and that's for the better. Okay. Especially because I feel like they have a lot to deal with. Okay. Yeah, the chair cancer energy, the Eight of Cups. Moving forward, the Eight of Cups being something that no longer emotionally fulfills you, and you acknowledge that, hey, look, I have too much to deal with, I'm no longer happy in this connection. And moving forward and having no heal intentions when it comes to the other person, and just, you know, acknowledging that the two of you cannot work out, and let it be that, honestly. I'm not even gonna clarify moving forward because I literally got the answer here, so I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah, that's what I have for you, part 2. Hope this wasn't something for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, part 3. So for those of you who chose Howl's Moving Castle, if you know, you know. If you don't, it really doesn't matter, honestly. So please keep in mind that energy is interchangeable, but although the main focus is your person, keep in mind that I will see person, partner, but you can watch any type of connection if the message isn't or resonate, no matter what type of connection it is that you're inquiring about. Okay, so I feel some sort of insecurity. Somebody's ooh, that may actually be true though, but somebody is afraid of their true nature, girl. I don't want to pick more cards. Like, I just want to say the message that I got and leave it at that. Like, literally, I'm not even capping you guys. Somebody feels like they cannot be their true self, because if they do so, they're not good for you. They're not good to people if they become their true self, if you know what I'm talking about. Because I'm talking about how, if you know, you know. If you don't, that's fine. But it's like they're ashamed of their true nature. They're ashamed of who they truly are deep down. That would be a red flag. Like, no cap. When somebody tells you something, take it for face value. Just a little advice, food for thoughts here. They do love you, but they're batting a fight that has nothing to do with you, and you may be affected about it. You may be affected about that, because of that. Okay, I don't know what that's about. One more card. I'm going to start reading the cards. One more card for my pile 3 people. This is somebody that knows they're better off alone, and this isn't somebody that's like, oh, I'm antisocial, or I don't like people. But it's somebody that's like, they know they're not good for others. They know that they're better off alone, and they're not letting that, and they're acting accordingly. Not those toxic people that know there should have been a romantic relationship or any type of connection, and they're still living with people. That's something, right? But anyway, let me take one more card, dude. I'm drifting away. Okay, one more card. Okay, got 2. 6 of Swords, the Death cards, Gemini, Scorpion energy, Gemini, and yeah, that's about that. Bottom card is the Knight of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. Yeah, again, didn't I say they're battling something? Yeah, mentally here, or something with their family. Like you can see there's a pattern with their family. So I want to give an example. It's not bad, it's like a crazy example, but like, like their parent had that, and their grandparent had that issue, and their parents had that issue, and they gave it to their children, or that trauma, whatever it is. And again, if somebody tells you something, take it for face value. Don't be like, oh, it is what it is, or like, so whatever, or they will change, I will make them. No, sis, no, 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 no. Please don't do that. Okay. um but I'm a neuron person, but I do not recommend having that thoughts, because sis, it won't work. Okay, and they know that, they know they're not good for you. If a person tells you they're not good for you, best believe it, they're not good for you. Okay, romantically or not. Okay, yeah, I feel like it's going to be put to an end here. Yeah, interesting. They do have a lot of love for you, but there's something that happened. They have childhood trauma, or there's something that happened in childhood that they couldn't go over, or it's really hard to heal from. It's really hard. It's like what's it called? I have the words in other language, but I cannot find them in English for some reason. It's pathologic, not pathological. What the hell? It's genetic. Like it's like in them. You know what I'm saying? It's like they cannot change that about them, and it's really hard because it's been given from generation to generation. They do love you, they do care about you, love, any type of love. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantical, like I said, but they feel like they're a slave to their past. They feel like they're a slave to their, it's like a generational curse, and they feel like they're trapped to it. They feel like they are tied down to it, and there's nothing they can do about it. And why things are going to be put to an end, because they know you don't deserve that. And it's like, yes, they may care about you, they may want something with you, but as long as you're trapped in this generational curse, there's nothing they can do. Like they can have anything with you, because they know that it's toxic. Amen for that acknowledgement. Not for the toxicity, but the acknowledgement. That's huge, believe it or not. Any clarifiers? Judgment, Gemini. Ooh, the star across energy. The sun, Leo energy, the temperance, Sagittarius energy. This major arcana, and you see me shuffle. You see me shuffle. It's fascinating. Wow, like there's a strong, powerful energy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, just checking if my camera is out. I apologize if it randomly cuts out. There's nothing I can do about that, but just to let y'all know, I'm always checking if it's recording. Like that's why I'm stopping from time to time. I'm stressed it's going to cut out randomly, and I don't even realize it. So this drink are again a major arcana. Whoa, the world card, fixed energy, just great curse. Again, there's gonna be an ending, but you do. Oh my gosh, like you feed their inner child though, and even they may not last a while, like you're gonna make them happy, even in a short amount of time. Like you feed their inner child, you make them feel like a child over again. Maybe they make you feel that as well, and that's why they have some hope. So maybe they're gonna end things, but maybe they're gonna try and like break this generational curse. You're gonna motivate them to work on it, but they cannot work on it if you're with them, if you're in their life. So may take months, may take years even, but I feel like they may try to break this curse. Actually, it's giving them hope to work on it. It's giving them strength. Okay, maybe yeah, it may have been short lived, but you impacted this person a lot, and maybe they had a huge impact in your own life. Okay, yeah, although it's very short-lived, it's very very much so cut short. I feel like you're gonna teach each other a big lesson. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. But yeah, that's what I have for you, pile 3. I hope this wasn't helpful for y'all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Hi, pile 4. Last but not least, for those of you who choose for pile 4, I haven't done pile 4 piles, more than 3 piles in a long ass motherfucking time. Just to let y'all know. Okay, so interesting. Maybe there's something significant for this reading, or maybe somebody was drawn to 2 piles. Okay, so you have a sword. The truth is bound to come out. You may know already why there's no communication, or maybe this person is gonna come back to talk to you and finally be truthful about certain things, or maybe this is you that's going to do that. Okay, I didn't even start my introduction, but like, I already want to jump in the message. Um, Keep in mind that energy is interchangeable, although the main purpose is to read this person's energy. But I may read your energy because, you know, the cards love to do that. So keep in mind that energy is interchangeable, and you can watch for any type of connection. If the message resonates, it will resonate for you no matter what type of connection this certain card is about. Okay. So yeah, the truth is going to come out from you, from them. Maybe one person is gonna be upfront, very honest, and it's gonna make the other person wants to be honest about certain things that maybe they didn't deemed important. But when the other party realizes, oh, okay, like you're being honest about that, okay, so I might as well be honest about this, you know, type of energy. Like, let's be honest, let's put everything on the table and see where we go from there. Okay. Whoa, dude, that was in my face. The devil coming up like that, that was so disrespectful. Oh my gosh, universe, dude, was not expecting that. I'm not even going to lie. That's why I feel like it was so disrespectful. Universe. Anywho, the devil, Diabolo, Capricorn energy, the Church Cancer energy, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Bottom card is the Four of Cups. Okay, so you cannot see the cards, but okay, let me move them. Way better. Oh, sorry about that. I don't even know why it's doing that. This is so weird. It's actually weird because my stand is not moving at all. I don't know why it's doing that. Really weird. Okay, we're gonna act like nothing happened. Okay, so somebody's going to be honest about either their toxicity, that they're toxic, they know they're toxic, or they're going to be honest with you that they are maybe currently in a toxic relationship, romantical or not, doesn't matter, or they have dealt with somebody that's toxic, and they're realizing either way, the fact that somebody, and I love big empowerment in this reading today because I'm like, yes, honesty, I love that shit. But like acknowledgement as well, and that's a huge message into this reading, and I never get that, like, ever. And I love that. Okay, anyway, the sole fact that they're acknowledging toxicity, whether it's coming from them or someone around them, is huge. It's so not to be ignored. It's such a great step moving forward. Acknowledgement is the first step to healing, and that's so powerful. Okay, I'm not saying like take the person, like, you know, if they're toxic, they're toxic. If they're not good for you, they're not good for you. But I'm just saying that's huge. Like, they may heal, and you doesn't mean that you still have to deal with them. Like, if you don't think that they should heal while sleeping with you, it is what it is. But I'm just saying, like, it's huge. Okay, I cannot stress this enough. Like, you guys, again, moving forward, they want to move forward, and the first step is acknowledgement. And yes, it may take time. They want to take one step at a time because they care about you. They may know, they may be aware that what they want with you, that what they wish with you, or their end goal when it comes to them healing and work on the situation with you, maybe a little bit far-fetched, but they still want to make those steps forward and heal, and trying to make things work out with you. And they may make you that offer, like, I need sometime on my own, or make some offers, like, like, let's put everything on the table, like, like, what have you dealt with, what have you been dealing with in the past? Like, I have such and that, like, I have my parents that they did to me in the third, or like, I have a lot of resentment when it comes to my mom, when it comes to my father, or like, I have a lot of resentment when it comes to an ex. And like, dive deeper and try to analyze each other's situation and see where is the core issue, where the whole problem lies within, and try to work on each other, on yourselves, and try to see how you guys can make it work. But it all starts within, and the sole fact that they're ready to do that is huge. If you don't want to, if you don't have the time, the energy, that's fine. But that's growth right there. That's maturity as hell. Okay, and I don't feel like it's coming from manipulation. They're like just saying things and not want to act on it. Like, I really do not feel the energy straight up. But at the same time, they may be like manipulating me and reading an energy that they're not. But I don't think that it's that deep. I really don't think it's that deep. But like, I really genuinely don't feel like they're being manipulative and they're lying that they're gonna heal. Okay, they really want to do that, and they're gonna let you know. They're gonna make you offers, propositions, to see if you're up with it, because it takes two people to work on the situation, because it's a relationship. It takes two people to make it work, and they already work, but you have to want it to, and they're ready to make that offer to you. And if you, girl, if you tell them that you want them to work on things and you want them to go see a psychiatrist, sorry, my English is a little bit crusty tonight, but if you want them to go see a psychiatrist or go to therapy, whether it's them individually or with you, like, they're gonna do it. That's how much somebody cares about you, or and cares about the relationship you get, because that doesn't happen every day. Okay, not even once in a while. And I don't want to be pessimistic, but that's the truth. Okay, again, like I said, maybe far-fetched, but the sole fact they want to do it, they want to work on it, is huge. Okay, I'm just saying. A lot of reflection is being made. A lot of work, internal, external, is being offered and put on the table. What you do with it is whatever you want to do with it, but it's being put in your hands, and now the decision will be yours. Okay, let's see if we can see anything else. Yeah, they want to invest in that connection. The Star Crest energy, have a lot of hope here. 5 of Cups. They know they haven't healed from something here, and it has affected them, and therefore it has affected you. And they're realizing that, or they're gonna come to the realization of that. Okay, 4 of Swords, they need to cut something that's no longer good for them. A thought pattern and a way of doing, a way of thinking. Somebody, literally, maybe somebody in here overthinking. 9 of Swords here. They could have insomnia. Okay, that could be a sign that you're watching the right pile for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, just let it be. Okay, super random. You could have anxiety as well. Who did not say Ace of Swords? Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, the synchronicity, and if it falls, sis, whoa. This is so funny, you guys. I don't want to show too much, but the fact it, and I was saying, if it falls, I'm gonna fall here, and it's funny how it actually fell, you guys. This is your first pettiness coming through, but interesting found the reverse. I was gonna be like, I swear if it falls and actually fell, you guys. Like, I had to show y'all. TMI, but I had to show y'all. What else? Interesting. Why did it fall in the reverse? I'm intrigued. The seven of... What the hell? How did I do that? Some of my cards are in the reverse. Like, I mixed my cards in the wrong way and it fell... Okay, usually all my cards are in the upright, but for some reason, I don't know how the fuck I did that. Some of my cards are upright reverse. And it's fascinating. I don't know how that I do that. I do not know. Are they all reversed? Wait a minute. Am I tripping? Yeah, some of them are in the upright, some of them are in the reverse, and I don't know how that I did that. And two cards from the reverse, and I don't never have reversible. So interesting, the fact that that means I'm so much rambling, but like it means that universe want me to focus on them. Interesting. That's really weird, because that never happens. Okay. So Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the reverse. Yeah. Oh my gosh, didn't I say that I really don't feel like there's some heal intentions, bad heal intention, meaning when it comes to their intentions, like, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse, like when it's in the upright is somebody being sneaky shady, and it's in the reverse. So double, triple confirmation that no, they're not being shady. They really mean well. They really mean what they say here. They really want to act on it. If you tell them, like, I want you to do this and that and that, they're going to do it. Okay? They're going to work on themselves. Like, it's not like just it's all talk. Like, they really want to do it. Thank you. It's double confirmation here. Okay? Okay, I'm just saying. I guess I'm going to keep the cards reversed because since I don't have the time to put them all upright, something is going to be worth celebrated. Okay, you're going to celebrate growth and then making a step further to the healing. And maybe you're going to end up healing on some stuff that you never thought you booed with this person here. Six of Cups. This chair can stand or chair. Moving forward, moving on from the past, or like healing from past trauma, childhood trauma, mommy issues, daddy issues, putting an end to the fighting and to the lack of communication, putting their boundaries up and actually working on it and stop being immature and growing, realizing that maybe you guys need a break and to just focus on healing. Okay, yes, acknowledge what has been ignored for so long. Okay, believing in yourself, knowing your worth, restoring balance here, emotional with somebody's here situation, the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I'm talking about. You know, there's nothing new that I said in this reading. Okay, Virgo energy here. And they know that here. Yeah, working on themselves, working in their own life, but working on themselves and working the connection towards the connection means that there's need that there's some things that they need, like a thought pattern, an actual person, a place, toxicity overall, and maybe that means that you have to do that as well because you may be a mirror of this person. I'm not saying that you're toxic, but we are a mirror of the people that we attract. So maybe I'm not saying you're entirely like them, but you may have some toxic traits that they do have. Okay, and this is making you like, oh shit, like I could work on that as well. Like, why not? Like, them healing is going to help you work a little bit on yourself as well, if you're all open to that. Again, but I think I pretty much said that, but we're gonna take a few more cards to see moving forward. Essentially, we're gonna get an overall message of moving forward, what will happen. But I think we got the message, but I just want to make sure that I read everything that was needed to be read in this reading. Okay, so Ace of Swords in the reverse though. I didn't clarify that though. Why did it found the reverse? I'm gonna take another deck. Y'all. I was going to take this one. Why is this Ace of Swords in the reverse? Wow. The synchronicity is real. Yeah. Ooh, I think I lost it. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got it. Three of Swords. Yep. I heard abandonment issues. Somebody could have abandonment issues. Why is this Ace of Swords in the reverse? You want to see really quickly. Please give me 2 more cards. Why is the Ace of Swords in the reverse? Death card, skipping energy. Bottom card is Nine of Swords again. Okay. So, clarified. Again, let's see this. So I clarified the Ace of Swords in the reverse because I wanted to clarify that and I completely forgot because I wanted attention here. But not attention, but I was downloading. When I'm downloading, I'm like, focus, you guys. Okay, so. Oh, okay. They were not honest because they were emotionally unavailable and they did not want to open up because them opening up would mean that they would have to acknowledge what happened, what is happening in their life and what is their issue, and that's why they haven't been honest in the past. So somebody may have been questioning like, okay, like what the fuck is this coming up just right now, like what the fuck changed? They want to heal. They're over this shit. Like, they're over the toxicity. They just want to heal. They want to work on things. And even if things don't work out, don't end up working out with you, at least they're working on themselves and they're, you know, growing, maturing, evolving as a human being. And that's huge. Amen for healing. Okay. Yes. It's not nothing. Like, even though the connection may not end up working out between you guys and this person, at least they're moving on and they're healing. Like, they're not letting their past stop them and block them. They're not letting it win over them. Like, they're battling their issues, and that's motherfucking huge achievements. Regardless of what ended up happening between you guys, huge win on both parties. Okay? Yeah. Because they really are investing in a connection, and essentially, yeah, they're over this being lying, being deceitful, being lied to even. Maybe that's why, like, they've been lied to so much in their life, and they're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so over the bullshit. Like, I need to be honest with myself, to other people, so that I can attract honest people. You know what I'm saying? So they're over lies in general. They over deception in general. And it all starts within. And they're realizing that. Okay? Really want to what I wanted to clarify it. I feel like they overthought because maybe you were going to judge them, or things were going to go south because they have abandonment issues, but they went over their fear of, you know, I need healing, and that's where it starts. Even though I'm scared I'm going to be abandoned, they'll be rejected, I'm working towards my healing. Okay, so let's see, moving forward. Please give me 3 cards moving forward. What will happen for my pal 4 and their person? Moving forward, what will happen? Moving forward, let me not jinx it. Wow, it's a miracle. I've been doing for an hour. Let me not jinx it. But like, it hasn't cut out once. I'm shocked. Because I have had some issues with my camera for some reason, and it cuts out like after like 20 minutes. Not even happened today. So that's a sign to me that I was meant to do this reading. Universe. Oh, have a funny relationship with the universe. Okay. Anywho, moving forward, what will happen? Give me 3 cards for my pal 4 and then person. What will happen moving forward, please? Universe and spiritual guides. Again, did you guys have the star? Were you the group that had star? I think so. Sometimes I'm so focused on the reading that I don't remember the cards that I picked, but I'm pretty sure you had the star coming up for you guys' read, and which is double synchronicity here. But regardless, it doesn't matter here because the message, even though the card may have not popped up, that message came through in the reading, so that doesn't matter really. yeah, okay, so you have the Star, of course, energy, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Moving forward, yeah, there's a lot of hope in this relationship. Like, it's there's a lot of hope about him being fixed, being worked on. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of defense when it comes to healing. It's not that they don't want to heal, it's just like healing is not one straight line. There's ups and downs, and that's what you're gonna witness. They're gonna witness that with themselves, and you're gonna witness that with yourself, and you're gonna witness that with each other. You're gonna see each other grow through healing, and you may heal from two very different ways. Everybody heal in their own ways, and you're gonna acknowledge that it's not that easy. Yes, there may be some setbacks, but that doesn't mean you're not moving forward. And I want to read that quote that I read here. Which one was it? Because I got that download, and I'm like, sis, because that resonates really well with reading the message here. Let me find that quote really quickly, because yeah, wow, the first card actually. An arrow can only be shot by pulling backward. It is not the destination, but the journey that shapes us. Let me repeat that. An arrow can only be shot by pulling backward. It is not the destination, but the journey that shapes us. Literally the quote that I heard. And the universe made it so easy for me to find it, because I couldn't remember which card it was, and open it, found it. Thank you, universe, for that. Okay, the universe is being very, like, weirdly, hardly cooperative, and it's like, what is going on, universe? Like, what do you have in your pocket? Because I don't trust you. Okay, irrelevant, but yeah. Literally the message that I got, like, you may have some setbacks, but that doesn't mean you're not moving forward. You guys are not moving forward, and they're not moving forward. That's part of growth. Not everything is a straight line, okay? There will be some time where it's like they're not talking to you because they need some time to process everything. It's not because they don't want to work on it. It's just that they need some time alone to process everything, and maybe you will need to do that as well from time to time. Yeah, sometimes you will feel stuck, like not knowing what to do, but that's part of the process. That's part of the journey through healing. Oh, I love this. Oh my gosh. Yes. But yeah, let's see, that's what I have for you, Pal 4. I hope this was stuff for you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.